A habit is defined as an acquired mode of behavior that has become nearly or completely involuntary. When people say they acted from force of habit, it means that they have repeatedly practiced a particular action to the point where a pattern is literally ingrained into their brain's subconscious. This is the reason why you crack all your knuckles without thinking, and this is also the reason why I have never once lost my Spanish streak on Duolingo. Why I never put my dishes away, and why I sneak an oatmeal cookie every night before bed. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. Success is not reached by setting big end goals. It's created by the tiny changes, the daily improvement, and continuous refinement we make day after day. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you 9 healthy habits that have changed my life. Habit number 1, waking up early. And now I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, I've heard this one a million times. How do I click out of this video? But please stay and allow me to explain. Waking up early has changed my life because when I get up with the sun, it gives me the sensation of a head start on the day before the rest of the world. Waking up early also reinforces the idea that you are an important person. So don't set your alarm for 6 a.m. tomorrow because I'm telling you, do it because you have set an intention for tomorrow morning and you're gonna get up, you're gonna accomplish that task because you are the main character. Number 2, making my bed. In my recent short film, I mentioned how a speech given by a former Navy SEAL called Admiral William H. McRaven taught me the importance of making my bed each morning. He explains that making your bed every morning will give you a sense of accomplishment for completing the first task of the day. This will then encourage you to continue your streak of completing tasks for the rest of the day. It also reinforces the fact that little things in life matter. And if you have a crap day, at least you get to come home and sulk in a made bed. Seriously though, this habit has changed my life. Once I make my bed in the morning, it triggers me to continue that streak of good habits, and that helps me build a healthier life. Habit number 3 is meditation. I realized how difficult it has become to just sit in silence with my own thoughts, or go for a walk with no music. The reason it has become so difficult to feel satisfied with less is because we have become accustomed to instant satisfaction on social media. Apps like TikTok turn our attention span to dust because the second you get bored with one video, there is immediately a new one with the swipe of a finger, and then another and another. If you break this torturous cycle, things like going for a walk in silence and reading a good book start to feel more satisfying. This is why I have implemented meditation as a daily practice. Meditation is incredibly simple yet reaps loads of rewards. Whether you set aside just 1, 10, or 60 minutes a day, you'll be giving yourself a mental break from the strenuous rush of day-to-day life. It requires so little effort, yet so many people say it's silly or that they don't have enough time. Meditation is literally the only point in my day where I consciously check in with how I'm doing. And it blows my mind that not everyone views this as a necessary exercise. Habit number 4 is listening to empowering music. When I was a freshman in high school, I felt very insecure. It wasn't until I discovered one of my favorite rap artists that I started to feel more confident. Rap helps people build energy through satisfying repetitions, and that's exactly what it did for me. Listening to rap music gave me this kind of authority and elation that other music didn't. To my viewers who reject rap, I encourage you to determine the music that empowers you, even if that is country. No, I'm just kidding. I do enjoy a good country song from time to time. Habit number 5, limiting screen time. We all know that spending less time on social media and technology in general will improve our mental health. But the change that has truly impacted me the most is limiting my screen time at the start and end of each day. By forcing yourself to stay off social media in the morning and before bed, you are protecting yourself from getting sucked into the trap of the incessant scrolling and wasting precious hours. This will give you an uncluttered mind to start a new day and a clear mind to have a stress-free sleep at the end of the day. Limiting screen time will also force you to use your time for more productive pursuits. It's a win-win-win. Number 6, journaling. Journaling is a highly underrated healthy habit in my opinion. Don't have money for a therapist? That's okay. Spill your thoughts, emotions, feelings, literally anything down on paper instead.
Advice in this video are in no way intended as a substitute for
medical counseling.
Having a safe and personal space to vent or to simply write about the weather that day is a game changer. I value very highly my routine of journaling each night before bed because it allows me to organize my thoughts and feelings and really evaluate what's on my mind. Journaling at night has been proved to reduce worry and stress before bed, which in succession improves sleep quality. Not to mention, keeping a diary creates a literal archive of your entire life story so that you can revisit memories later in life. Number 7, daily planning. I have been obsessed with planning ever since I discovered the magic of bullet journaling. It became a place where I could organize my entire life, and it was actually the beginning of my habit tracking. I did later replace my bullet journal with digital planning, though, so. Psychology professor Dr. Gail Matthews at the Dominican University in California led a study which resulted in the conclusion that you are 42% more likely to complete your goals if you write them down. 42%! Like, man, if you're not writing down your goals, do you even really want them? Just saying. So start making those to-do lists and physically checking off your completed tasks. Habit number 8, digital decluttering. This habit is quite simple but has cleared my digital clutter and as a result, my mental clutter as well. Offloading those 1,000 pictures and videos that are clogging up your phone storage, clearing your desktop from random screenshots, downloads, and repeat documents gives a refreshing sentiment like no other. How does this affect our mental health, you may ask? Well, you eager beaver, it's because our environment affects our mood. Therefore, if our surroundings stress us out, we feel the impact. By frequently reducing the amount of digital clutter in my life, it allows me to tackle my stressors head on, which consequently gives me a boost of energy. Habit number 9, getting enough sleep. This one is not a joke. Okay, so take notes. Sleep plays a vital role in your well-being throughout your life. Sleep helps your brain function properly. While you're sleeping, your brain is preparing for the next day. It's forming new pathways to help you learn and remember information. I can't tell you how much of a monster I become from the slightest lack of sleep. All I can say is that if I look tired, bring your bear spray and approach very quietly. But seriously, stop staying up on your phone for hours. Go to bed. Sleep deprivation is scientifically proven to shorten your life expectancy. British researchers discovered less than 5 hours of sleep also doubled the risk of death from cardiovascular disease. But my God, if you heard that and felt concerned, who hurt you, my guy? Try giving yourself 6 hours tonight. See how you feel tomorrow. After I started to implement a steady sleep schedule of 8 hours a night, I found that my productivity and happiness levels were significantly higher. Let me tell you, I will never go back to my old ways of sacrificing my sleep. Give yourself the proper rest that your body needs. Alright guys, it would mean so much if you could be so kind as to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel because it really helps me boost my viewership here on YouTube and helps me continue to make this kind of content. Peace. When I'm feeling your love,